They'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge...
Makes the ground and room to run. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down, they'll go to the air. Find some time as he moves left. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
They call third down money down for a reason. Like, second down, they get the sack, put him in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered, doesn't force the football, and even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The play action fake. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Backed up now, here's second and long. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Makes the catch, it's Flood. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line, it'll be a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this.
Finding some room. Quick step and go. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Miller wants to pass. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Hawkeye. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
It does not.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The throw. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he got... Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the...
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to find his man in the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Handoff from the gun. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. just feeds the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Trying to breaks into the open. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Iowa! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Miller will go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now the Hawkeyes will call their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays.
Oh, he's got some space. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll get... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Hawkeyes in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Iowa! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this QB started to do.
And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've got a first and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. To the ground, he's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got his man on the right. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Miller wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durant. The draw draws. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.